Have you ever wondered where the heartbeat of Catholicism in America lies? While the Vatican may be the epicenter of the Catholic world, here in the U.S., there are places where the faith isn't just a tradition, it's woven into the very soul of the community. From the lively streets of New York's Little Italy to the serene beauty of Louisiana's bayous, Catholicism has shaped the culture, history, and identity of entire regions. But where exactly are these hidden gems of faith, and what makes them so unique? Join me on a journey through America's most vibrant Catholic communities, where the past meets the present, and the faith is alive in ways you've never imagined. Whether you're a history lover, a spiritual seeker, or simply curious, you won't want to miss these powerful stories of devotion, culture, and community. Let's dive in and explore how Catholicism continues to shape the heart of America. Number 7, Miami, Florida, the Cuban Catholic heartbeat. Florida boasts a significant Catholic population with around 3.5 million Catholics, making up roughly 21% of the state's total population. But it's in Miami where the Cuban Catholic community truly shines, deeply influencing the city's religious and cultural fabric. With over 1.5 million Cuban Americans living in Florida, their faith plays a central role in their daily lives and traditions. For many Cuban Catholics in Miami, the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Our Lady of Charity, Nuestra Señora de la Caridad, holds a special place in their hearts. This sacred site is not only a place of worship, but a symbol of strength, devotion, and identity. Every year, thousands of Cuban American faithful gather here to honor their patroness, seeking blessings, guidance, and a sense of community that transcends borders. The presence of the Cuban Catholic community in Miami is a reminder of the powerful connection between faith and culture, blending rich traditions with a spirit of resilience and hope. Whether it's through vibrant religious festivals or intimate family gatherings, the Cuban Catholic influence is unmistakable, and it continues to shape the city's spiritual landscape for generations to come. Number 6, Emmitsburg, Maryland, a pilgrimage destination. Nestled in the scenic hills of Maryland, Emmitsburg is a small town with a significant spiritual impact. While Maryland's overall Catholic population stands at about 15%, Emmitsburg is home to one of the most visited Catholic shrines in the United States. It is here that the National Shrine of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton resides, dedicated to the first American-born saint, Elizabeth Ann Seton. St. Elizabeth Ann Seton's legacy goes far beyond her sainthood. She founded the first Catholic girls' school in the U.S., paving the way for the expansion of Catholic education. Pilgrims flock to Emmitsburg year-round to visit her shrine, which draws tens of thousands of people annually. The serene atmosphere and historic significance of the town make it an ideal location for prayer, reflection, and spiritual renewal. For many Catholics, a visit to the shrine is a deeply moving experience, connecting them to the roots of American Catholicism. It serves as both a place of pilgrimage and a testament to the strength of faith that has shaped the history of the Catholic Church in America. In Emmitsburg, faith is not just practiced, it's celebrated and cherished, making it one of the most important Catholic destinations in the U.S. Number 5, San Antonio, Texas. The Spanish Catholic legacy, Texas, with its robust Catholic presence of over 8 million faithful, has a rich and storied history rooted in Spanish Catholicism. San Antonio stands as a vibrant testament to this heritage, where Catholicism has flourished for centuries. One of the most iconic landmarks in the region is Mission San Jose, part of the San Antonio Mission's National Historical Park and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This historic mission, founded in 1720, is a symbol of the Spanish influence on both the faith and culture of Texas. San Antonio is also home to the Archdiocese of San Antonio, which serves over 800,000 Catholics, making it one of the largest dioceses in the U.S. The city's Catholic identity is intertwined with its Spanish roots, which are visible in its architecture, festivals, and traditions. The annual Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, for instance, sees thousands of Catholics gather for a powerful celebration of devotion to the Virgin Mary. From the historic missions to modern-day celebrations, San Antonio is a living mosaic of faith, history, and culture. The blend of Spanish Catholic traditions with the unique Texas spirit creates a dynamic and welcoming environment for Catholics from all backgrounds. Whether visiting the missions or participating in the many religious festivals, the city's Catholic legacy remains an integral part of its identity. Number 4. Chicago, one of the largest Catholic cities in the U.S. Chicago is a city where Catholicism is deeply woven into the fabric of its community and history. With about 2.2 million Catholics in the Archdiocese of Chicago, it is one of the largest Catholic populations in the United States. The city's Catholic identity is shaped by a diverse mix of ethnic groups, including Polish, Irish, Mexican, and Italian communities, each bringing their own rich traditions and customs to the city's spiritual life. One of the most iconic symbols of Chicago's Catholic presence is the Holy Name Cathedral, a beautiful structure that serves as both a place of worship and a historical landmark. It has been a central gathering place for Catholics in the city since the mid-1800s, offering a serene space for reflection and prayer amid the hustle and bustle of urban life. In addition to the cathedral, Chicago is home to vibrant Catholic neighborhoods, where faith is not only celebrated in church, but in community events, parishes, and social outreach programs. Neighborhoods like Polonia, the Polish community, and Pilsen, home to many Mexican Catholics, each celebrate their unique cultural contributions to Catholicism. The city also hosts numerous Catholic festivals and events throughout the year, from processions to charity drives, all deeply rooted in faith. Chicago's Catholic community stands as a powerful example of how faith can bring people together across cultural lines and create a shared sense of purpose. Whether through daily worship, educational institutions, or cultural celebrations, the Catholic faith continues to thrive in Chicago, making it one of the most important Catholic cities in America. Number 3. The Filipino Catholic community. California's Heart of Faith, California, is home to one of the largest Catholic populations in the United States, and within this diverse state, the Filipino Catholic community stands out as one of the most significant. With over 4 million Filipino Catholics primarily concentrated in cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Diego, this vibrant community plays a pivotal role in shaping the religious landscape of the state. For Filipino Catholics in California, faith is deeply intertwined with cultural identity. One of the most notable Catholic traditions is Simbang Gabi, a series of special masses held during Advent to prepare for Christmas. In places like St. Columban Church in Los Angeles, which serves over 15,000 Filipino faithful each year, Simbang Gabi is a cherished celebration that blends Filipino religious traditions with the wider Catholic liturgical practices. The Filipino Catholic presence in California is not just a spiritual force, it's also a cultural one. Filipino Catholics bring unique traditions such as processions, devotional practices, and feasts to their communities, enriching the broader Catholic culture of the state. From their involvement in church ministries to organizing community events, Filipino Catholics continue to strengthen the Catholic faith and keep their heritage alive. In California, Filipino Catholics have created a welcoming and dynamic spiritual environment that honors both their faith and their culture, making it a key part of the state's Catholic identity. Number 2. Little Italy, New York. The Italian Catholic legacy. New York City is renowned for its vibrant and diverse Catholic population, with one of the highest concentrations of Catholics in the United States. In particular, Little Italy in Manhattan is a living testament to the powerful influence of Italian-American Catholics, whose faith and traditions have shaped not only the neighborhood, but also the broader Catholic culture in the city. The Feast of San Gennaro, held every September, is one of the most famous religious and cultural celebrations in Little Italy, drawing over 1 million visitors from around the world. The feast honors Saint Gennaro, the patron saint of Naples, and is a vibrant display of Italian heritage, with processions, prayers, and delicious Italian food filling the streets. For many Italian Americans, this festival is a time to connect with their roots and celebrate their Catholic faith, which has been a cornerstone of their identity for generations. The Archdiocese of New York serves more than 2.5 million Catholics and is one of the largest in the country. Little Italy, with its historic churches, Italian Catholic parishes, and cultural festivals, is at the heart of this rich Catholic tradition. The Church of St. Peter and Our Lady of Loreto Church are just two of the many Catholic landmarks in the neighborhood, offering a place for both reflection and community for those who trace their roots back to Italy. Little Italy's Catholic heritage is a beautiful example of how faith and culture intertwine, creating a space where traditions are kept alive and passed down through the generations. It's not just a neighborhood, it's a testament to the enduring legacy of Italian-American Catholicism in New York City. Number 1. South Louisiana, the birthplace of French and Cajun Catholicism. When it comes to deeply rooted Catholic traditions, South Louisiana stands as one of the most historic and influential regions in the United States, with around 26% of Louisiana's population identifying as Catholic. This region is a spiritual heartland where French and Cajun Catholicism has thrived for centuries. At the core of this rich tradition is New Orleans, a city known for its stunning architecture, vibrant culture, and deep Catholic roots. The St. Louis Cathedral in New Orleans is one of the oldest continuously operating Catholic cathedrals in the United States and an iconic symbol of the city's faith. This majestic cathedral has stood as the spiritual center of the city since the 18th century, offering a place of peace, reflection, and community for generations of Catholics. South Louisiana's Catholicism is also marked by its distinctive French and Cajun heritage, with a unique blend of European, African, and Native American influences shaping religious practices. The Cajun Catholics of rural Louisiana, known for their resilience and close-knit communities, continue to honor their faith through prayer, festivals, and strong familial bonds. One of the most distinctive features of Catholic life in South Louisiana is its connection to the Mardi Gras celebration, which, while often associated with revelry, has deep Catholic roots. Mardi Gras marks the last day of feasting before the season of Lent begins, and in Louisiana, it is a time for both celebration and spiritual reflection. The city's annual St. Joseph's Altar tradition is another beautiful example of the region's unique Catholic practices, bringing together families and communities in a spirit of thanksgiving and devotion. South Louisiana is a true embodiment of how faith, culture, and history intersect. From the bustling streets of New Orleans to the quiet bayous of Cajun country, Catholicism has shaped the region's identity, creating a spiritual landscape unlike anywhere else in the country.